Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because everyone having a wonderful day on his 13th September 2025. Just coming on here with a question for you guys. As you guys know, 3 weeks ago, I said you guys way too much. As people know, as you people know, 2 weeks ago we lost a very important person, which was King Cobra GFS, which makes me sound like such an asshole because 2 years ago we lost Charlie Kirk, who had a bigger impact on society than Josh did. However, I spent the whole day watching his content today. Well, technically speaking, I was watching Cobra Bite Size, but it's still Josh that's the star of it. Like it or not, Josh is the star of Cobra Bite Size. Cobra Bite Size, I don't even know if they ever done a video of themselves. I hear the voice, but I don't hear. Why? I'm not talking shit. You can do whatever you want, but still, just stating facts. So, today feels weird to be watching Cobra because, again, I did watch a lot of Cobra when he passed away because I was like, dude, this guy deserves a little bit more love than what he got. The end of his life wasn't exactly glamorous, you know. The end of his life wasn't really glamorous, but at the same time, it was my way to say goodbye, a final goodbye, you know. And now today we're watching the content. We watched amazing content. We watched Evicted. We watched the Summer Saga with Steve, with Homeboy Scotty. And it's weird because you're watching that person, and I don't know. It feels very, very odd. But then at the same time, we do it for. I listened to Linkin Park, and we watched. The idea behind this video is weird because the idea behind this video is like, well, the first person I saw dying on YouTube was Angry Grandpa, and I was sad at Angry Grandpa passing because I was a big fan of him, but at the same time it didn't feel like Angry Grandpa died because Michael was still kid behind the camera. Michael was still behind everything, you know, and legacy lived on, right? And then we had Rich Piana, but Rich Piana to me was a role model, so it is very weird to me. Rich Piana passing, I still enjoy the content, but to me him passing was more like a passing down the torch to a new generation of fitness influencer, you know. So he accomplished something that he wanted to do, which is to give information to a younger audience, right? I think that was his goal, and if that was his goal, that was accomplished tenfold. I'm saying tenfold. But for King Cobra, it's just this is the first time, and at the same time, I'm gonna be such a horrible person right now. Rich was with a person that filmed him having epileptic attack. AGP was in a lot of pain. Cobra, the way he died, it was horrible. It was horrible. Just the message behind the trolls, the message behind. I was hearing people say, "Oh, it should have been Cyrax." You know, his dad was crying, and it was very emotional. You know, no man should bury his son or daughter, of course. You know, and it was weird to me. It was really weird, and I wanted to come on here and say, is it weird I'm watching King Cobra? In a sense of, I do like the guy a lot, but he's dead. And I was talking about this before. I get to watch the content I want. So, for example, I haven't watched the content with Jess because I don't like Jess. And I was talking to a girl, Anna. She's one of my best friends. And Anna was like, "Oh, I listened to King Cobra also." And when I asked Jess, when I asked Anna, what do you like about King Cobra? It's like, "Oh, she got away from an abusive relationship." And I was like, wait, Jess was abusive to you too. And Anna was watching him more than I did, right? So she was the more knowledgeable person on King Cobra JFS, right? And it's just weird. It's just weird because watching a dead person, and I'm watching a dead person, and you know, it's something akin. And again, this is gonna be a very weird feeling, but this is something akin to watching a family member, right? You knew them personally, watching that somebody, but at the same time, the video in itself is flawed because I'm listening to Chester from Linkin Park. I'm listening to, well, Chester is a perfect example. I'm listening to a person who unlived himself, right? It was super musically gifted. So it feels weird. So let me know if it's weird. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if it's normal, if you think this is something that I shouldn't do, this is not healthy. Um, 'Cause in life you have to move on, but you don't have to move on from people that, I don't know, it's been 3 weeks. Is it? I didn't know the person though. Ah, it's so complex. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.